Hello and welcome back. I'm just Donna and we're playing World of Warcraft today. I know that I said I would be streaming on Thursday and it's actually Wednesday. That's because my bestie and I changed our minds about when we were going to the thing because it's hot as hell today, and so we decided to wait a couple days until it's supposed to be cooler. So here I am playing World of Warcraft on Wednesday, as I do. So, let's get started. So, I talked the Voidspire Citadel last week. It did not go well. Zalatak stabbed Ilaria in the back to release the Dark Naru that Ilaria had absorbed at the end of the Legion expansion. I don't know how many players actually got to that point. I did not do it on Seb, but I did do it on Donna. And so the platform we were all on was crumbling, and the only people that Magister Umbric was able to pull out of there were Erator and the player characters. So we don't know what's going on with Ilaria and Turalian. Turalian did tell Ilaria about hurting Erator, their son. And she was rightfully pissed with him about it. And she made a good point. You know, she pointed out that, you know, everyone talks about how she's a danger, the Void could take control of her, and she's kept very good control of the Void despite the warnings. And who's the one that actually hurt their son? Turalian. And she asked Turalian, you need to decide whether you wield the light or the light wields you. And so after the failure at Voidspire Citadel, Erator suggests going to the other elf factions for support. Like, the Void Elves have been helping regardless because of course they're Void Elves. They specialize in the Void, so they know the Void. So of course they're helping out. The Chaldorai, the Night Fallen elves, they actually hadn't been helping, I was surprised. But all the light-wielding people, the Light Brigade, I guess you could say, had been helping, but we didn't have help from the Calderai or the Quel'Dorai. I didn't realize it was Quell, not Kel. And there's issues with both. And we went to Chandris the leader of the Night Elves now. Well, yeah. She's leading the Night Elves, and her adopted mother, Tyrande, had been leading them up until the end of Dragonflight. So, and she basically suggests to Lord Thamar, the leader of the Blood Elves, that maybe they should reconsider relying on the Sunwell, because, you know, Azeroth has been in danger because people have been wanting the Sunwell. So maybe they should reconsider relying on it. And Lord Thamar's like, I will think about it. So I saw a good post on Tumblr kind of addressing the technical issue with having her say this. So Blood Elves, in the previous 20 plus real life years of established lore, because the game has been out for over 20 years, have been dependent on a fount of magical power known as the Sunwell, which both gave them access to magical power and also kept them alive and well. Without it, they start starving / experiencing what is described as withdrawal in a horrible process that involves their bodies essentially wasting away and their minds deteriorating until they're insane husks of the people they once were. They becoming what's called wretched. So you can imagine that the Sunwell is pretty important to them in their survival. And of course, this is a World of Warcraft, so over the course of the story, the Sunwell does become imperiled multiple times, placing the entire Sindorai race in significant danger of starving to death and slowly dying out. These are very major plot points and underpin the motivations and actions of some extremely plot-important characters, and also just, you know, the entire Blood Elf population. Without the Sunwell, the Sindorai turned towards dangerous and corruptive magic sources like spell magic to sustain themselves, and in the past, the reigniting of the Sunwell has been treated as a heroic and positive thing, especially since the Sindorai are a race of survivors. They persevered through multiple genocide attempts. These are people that have been fighting for their survival for years upon years. Hence, why Liadrin was so sympathetic to the Night Elf, Nightfallen, and Suramar during Legion. And now in the new expansion, Midnight, which was very much set up to be an expansion about the Blood Elves primarily, the writers seemingly decided to throw that out the window. Gendris, should we survive the crisis, this is what was brought up last stream, as that you do not attempt to reignite the Sunwell. It is time to find a different path. You said there were no conditions. None for our army to join the battle, but the Sunwell invites catastrophe and conflict. For the sake of your people, you must let it go. And this is next is from Barisa, Erator's aunt, who basically raised him while Ilaria and Dralion were off fighting the Legion. After Anasterian's sacrifice, our people were split apart. The Blood Elves stayed in the ruins to rebuild and did terrible things to regain that feeling of power. We High Elves could not abide what Prince Kael'thas was asking of us. We left her in our people's greatest need. They are very clearly trying to portray the Blood Elves dependent on the Sunwell as not a literal life or death situation, but just a case of, oh, they are too power hungry, which contradicts and fucks up years worth of lore, expansions, and characters. It is important to note that the Sunwell is nowhere near the only example of this kind of well of power, and we have other examples from other elven nations that have suffered with the losses of their own wells. This change breaks the lore on levels I don't think I even realized at this point. So what that person's referring to is there was a similar well that the elves in Suramar, the Lustra's people, they had grown dependent on because they couldn't get power anywhere else. So I don't know what to think. I'm waiting to see where they go with this story. So let's see what she has to say. The Shaldorai, champion, your timing is fortuitous. I sent the call for the armies of Suramar to muster, but they have not arrived yet. My seneschal should have alerted me if anything went wrong, but I have heard nothing. I plan to go to Suramar to investigate what is amiss. Would you join me? I may have need of your skills. Use Oculus portal to travel to Suramar. Okay.
The Nightborn have yet to answer the missive. Could it have been lost in transit?
That should not be possible. I sent it magically to Ullen, my seneschal in charge, during my absence. Something may be amiss in Suramar.
Of course. So it's important to note that the Quel'Dorai, the High Elves, and the Hal'Dorai, the Night Elves, are technically allied. Well, the Hal'Dorai are technically with the Alliance. The Quel'Dorai are technically neutral, but generally Alliance aligned. This is the Legion splash screen, and we can see Varian and Sylvanas. Because Legion is when they started including more allied races on both sides, both Alliance and Horde. Oh right, I have I had, as part of the Order Hall campaign, you can have a companion from your order with you, and I happened to pick Eritor for them. That's hilarious. This is what he looked like before midnight. And you can also see him in
Seneschal Ullen, where is the army? Where are our constructs? Why are you ignoring my orders?
Yeah, you can also run into Eritor in the Hellfire Peninsula, the first stone that you encounter for the Burning Crusade. What do you have to say for yourself? I have no idea what the First Arcanist is referring to. We have been at peace for some time now. I have received no word from High Arcanist Delisser for days. I've had many mana problems lately, so there is a chance her message spells were simply not able to be received. Investigate the mana drain at the Botanist Terrace in Suramar.
Perhaps whatever has been draining our mana claimed the messages you sent us. I'll investigate at once, First Arcanist.
No, Ullen. We will investigate this mystery while you gather our troops.
The mana of Suramar is carefully cultivated, regulated, and controlled. It does not just randomly stop. Someone or something must be interfering with it. As you investigate the mana drain, I want you to occasionally dispel illusions in the area. Focus on those gathered here. I suspect not everyone is what they appear to be. That was kind of your shtick in Suramar during Legion. You could actually be disguised as a Nightborn. Oh, that's... I didn't realize I still had that. But, okay. Alright, let's go. This is hilarious because this is the icon for using the illusion that allowed us to move freely around Suramar.
This military construct has been drained of mana. This was no mere error.
Okay. What do you have to say?
Ishnal Torre.
Mana has been completely sacked from this construct, which should be impossible. Crystals that power its spell mages draw their power directly from the local ley lines. It's almost as if somehow the ley line network reversed that effect. In this case, its direct connection to the ley line network is why it lost its mana faster than the rest of us. Very curious and concerning.
Keltheros Maldin.
Okay. Here we go. Ah. Of course Alzhap is behind it. Huh. That doesn't look right.
The ley line no longer channels mana. The magic has been devoured.
Crap. That's just fantastic. Oh, champion, nothing to see here. You should move along. I can take care of this. Ah.
Ullen, who were we talking to before? We must confront them.
Right. Okay, here we go. This explains so much. Great.
I need to target something.
Hi. Well, phooey. Okay. Your turn. I'm really glad I decided to live to do these
The light smiles upon us.
Imposter, hold!
We have your mana. The Nightborn shall fall to the devouring host.
crap. Was it Nova Trigger? The amount of damage they could have done is terrifying to imagine. Haste versatility, critical strike versatility. For far more cultists than I would have expected. How long have they been infiltrating our society? Orlan's imposter may have escaped, but I suspect I know what the cult has been doing. The Twilight's blade must be redirecting Suramar's mana flow. Without it being sent to the correct places, our awareness dulls, our golems wilt, and our entire society risks a mana withdrawal. There's only one place they would be able to exert control over our ley lines like this, and that would be the Archway. Go, find them, and crush them. We will meet the Silverman when you are done.
The Twilight's blade must be altering ley lines in the Archway. Go and undo their sabotage.
Okay. Oh, goody. Another doll. Okay. Who's joining me? Ah, Valera still. Okay.
Tenubala.
You're just in time. The Twilight's blade has sabotaged the ley lines that nourish our people. Smashed by ley line focusers to bits, and some contemptible lieutenant calling himself Seboath is ordering more sabotage. Send them a message that Suramar will not be defensive, but get many more ley line focusers so I can mend the ley lines.
These halls are crawling with cultists. See if you can find what they've done to the flow of mana.
Oh, double supply. Am I supposed to? Yep. This is it. Okay. Thought so. Okay, let's go.
Be quiet!
Definitely a good thing I waited. Okay. This is actually where one of the raids from Legion took place.
don't have a time.
Speak no more.
This was the first because one of the big stories of the Legion was to free Suramar from the Legion's control.
Precious gifts from the earth.
Okay. I could only do that because I'm a minor.
Now
I
strike!
need to target something.
What's this?
May I help you?
You're just in time. Da da da.
Farewell.
There, at the top of the stairs. That must be the one who's
That must be the one who's disrupting the Archway's conduit.
Greetings. Walk in starlight.
Okay. What is this?
I don't think so.
I don't have a time. I need a target.
They're going down off the cliff. To be fair, I do have that. I maybe it's just that. Yeah. Oh, there we go. It's just that stupid other difficulty. I don't know how big an enemy that is.
Speak no more. Be quiet.
She's a minor too, apparently. So Parker's reason, as my understanding, for
I don't
creating
think
the Nightborn and Void Elf was to give her the chance to play characters that look like Night Elves as a fourth player, and then to play characters that look like Blood Elves as blind players.
It seems that the crystals that keep the ley lines aligned have been displaced. You need to find and retrieve them.
Okay. Oh, wait for that. Okay. Alright.
I don't think so.
Just defeated
I
that
need
guy.
a target. I need to target. I need a target.
Cool.
No more. Now
I don't
strike.
have a tongue.
Working on that. Okay.
Be quiet.
These guys up here, the wizards, were very similar to the Righteous
I need
brothers who were suffering from withdrawal. You can actually, there is a plant in Eversong Woods that if you eat it, you will, but you don't continue eating it, you will end up going into withdrawal. So you can actually have your character go through that. And ultimately, that one up there. And ultimately deal with addiction to mana, essentially. So I thought that was pretty cool, but that is something that can happen. Here. How do I get up there? Did I miss some stairs? No. Yes, I did. There's stairs up here. Okay, cool. Up we go. Woo.
Be quiet.
Hi.
I don't think so.
So I did that with Sylvia's mother, and I didn't quite know what was going on with that. So that was interesting to play with. I don't know if you can still do that. You can actually
Be quiet.
basically have Eversong Woods and Sylvia go back to what they were before, when they were introduced in the Brain Crusade.
Be quiet.
But you have to actually go to each of the playgrounds to do it. Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay, fine. Oh, yeah. There. That's it. The pylon.
Be quiet.
Okay. Over here. Hi.
Be
Hello.
quiet.
Come here. see an enemy I haven't fought yet. There we go. That was a great moment for Zanku though, by the way. I didn't have any enemies nearby.
My eyes on you.
Up. There we go, more enemies. Haha.
Be quiet.
I need to target something.
I met 2 more the folk guys. So they 1 conduit, not 2 more enemies. Okay. You. Another way to do it. Huh. Oh.
Now strike.
Another enemy. Huh.
Be quiet.
The way they did still up. And we're not gonna attack.
I don't think so. I don't think so. My eyes on you.
Okay.
Good. Those are all the crystals. Return to the main chamber and place them on their pedestals.
Let's look at this.
I don't think so. Speak no more. My eyes on you.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh.
Well done. The Twilight's blade will not best the Shaldori this day. Now to bring Ullin's killer to justice.
Alright. Oh, and here we go.
no more. Speak no more. I don't think so.
So often, like this boss.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
They just look
no
like they're
more.
in, like,
Speak no more.
stop it, leave me alone.
I don't think so.
How much health does he have? Good grief.
My eyes let this be a lesson to Seboath and her minions. The Nightborn are no strangers to fighting for our people and our world. With the flow of mana restored, our forces can now mobilize and teleport to Silvermoon. Let us rendezvous there, champion.
Okay.
My loyalties are my own.
Yeah.
It is time for the Nightborn to honor the debt we owe to Quel'Thalas.
Just taking care of something super quick. Okay. Alright. Now I can focus. Well done, champion. Our golems are coming back online. Our soldiers are able to conjure and power their weapons again, and we are mobilizing for war.
What news?
We have learned much about the forces we will be facing in the battle to come. Duramar remembers the debt we owe the Cinderai for their aid in our time of need. Now our forces are assembled and our golems prepared. We are ready to defend the city as if it were our own. Come, Seboath, let us return to Voitamar. It is time to discuss battle strategy.
We will defend our allies. I believe all of our preparations are complete. Report back to Lorthamar and bear witness to the army you have assembled.
Holy pounding hand grenade. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. I thought we were back at something. Citizen.
Sinu Amanore.
There being Amani and cultists are coming from the south. Is it too late for us to evacuate? Where would we run to? Right?
A new Bala Baloria.
So the well of power that the Nightborn use, it's called the Night Well. And Chandra didn't say anything about the Night Well, even though it was the cause of part of the conflict in Legion. Yeah, there was basically Thalyssra and her faction of Nightborn were rebelling against the leaders of the Nightborn who wanted to cooperate with the Legion. Oh look! Elder Branch, Ancient of Lore. We helped wake this guy up last week, and there's Big Baobab. Another one. Player character. Elder Verdant Spark. These are the three elders that we woke up last week with supervision from Maeve Shadowsong. Over here. Oh, they're working. Oh, okay.
My goods are one of a kind.
That's all the junk. There we go.
Treat my wares with care.
Ooh, nice. Okay, look at that. Alright, off we go. Where we go? This way. Over here. I don't need no thinking stairs. Or ramp.
I greet you on behalf of Sylvan.
Cultist? Seboath seems intent on undermining us at every turn. We must be grateful she continues to underestimate your skills. With the Nightborn ready, that means our forces are gathered. We will position ourselves and strategize how best to deploy our forces. Thank you, champion. Blacklisted your weapon, granting your attacks a chance to deal 2,000 dangerous of additional holy damage. And heal you. Echo the sound of your drum to the sensible at temple. Welcome, Park Benches to
Out with the Shaldori, we have gathered together more elves in one place than we have seen in ages.
Right?
Let us hope it will be enough.
It will have to be. We are fighting for the safety of our world.
Okay. Ooh. We're gonna get a minion, a battle pet. Our elven allies have arrived. It is time to take the fight to the Darkwell. Seboath's forces hold the bridge and recently pushed into the harbor to reinforce their position. We must retake the harbor, launch our naval forces, and use a combined assault to take the bridge. Are you ready? Okay. Woo! So this was introduced, I don't remember when scenarios were introduced. I think the end of Miss Pandaria? Warlords of China already. So cool. Ah!
Elves of Azeroth, the devouring host has come to consume our homes, our lives, and our families. We will not let them take anyone else, not one more. Today, we break the void.
Ah! This one was nice. World of Warcraft? Yeah, so these are the high elves. These are the night ones. That's good. This is second year, so these are the night elves. The blood elves. Blood elves. Night elves. This is the night elf heritage armor. For once, the male armor is stimpier than the female armor. Maya and Jared, brother and sister.
The Twilight's blade have seized the docks. We must deal with them first before we assault the span.
Oculus. God bless. He was one of the people that you helped in taking back Duramar. So Lystra, Yashin, Orthamar, Jarangris, and Umbric. And of course, Erekor. Which is so glad I decided to do this as a Blood Elf.
Light preserve you, friend.
Flight Blade are attempting to block us off from the harbor to buy time for Seboath. When we're ready, we will break their line.
We must protect
I am
those
ready.
in need. Varisa will provide support from the skies, and Thalystra from the sea. The rest of us will pierce the enemy's line and secure the harbor. Champion, with me!
Champion, our troops are ready to assist. Signal them when needed.
I can use support. Rotate through special abilities. So the things that I'm assuming is from the Elf. This is from the Night Elf. Okay. There's the toolkit. As if I need someone else to cast consecration for me. I'm a below paladin myself. Okay, over here.
Silvermoon will not fall to the likes of you.
When checking ally blood opening. Okay. Starfall from an allied night elf. I can do concentration myself. Why do I have to have someone else do it? Basically, it's just a commentary to help out. Especially for topics that don't have the greatest authority. But special assistance kind of goes around doing things and not just expertly doesn't. My headcanon for her is that she was given a choice. I think I mentioned this before. She was given the choice to help herself voluntarily or be forced to. So she ended up the practice of arcane magic was outlawed in Night Elf. The rest of the family wouldn't have been defiant. The brother was good, the father was good, the mother was useless. He was the only one who didn't honestly relation to nothing.
Suffer the wrath of the Keldori!
Yeah, whatever that is. This is what the characters doing their part.
Suffer Suffer the wrath of the Keldora!
There's someone over there. You're wasting arrows. Back we go. I don't know if this is gonna take me out. I doubt it. No, dungeons take that long. So originally, the guards controlling me were all male.
Our ships are blockaded. We cannot launch an assault on the bridge.
Then we need to secure the docks. Champion, push forward!
And all the guards in the active, the male active were thieves. To further demonstrate the compassion to attack.
Ready to target something.
That's it. That's not. I don't like the sound of that. Go. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. This way. This way. Hey, look at that. They have the horn logo on. Okay. Thank you for clearing the way, Sandra. Should have kept going this way. We can make this in the sky so far as possible at the moment. Okay, good to know.
Light grants me strength!
Okay. This goes to show how badass and strong these leaders are. They're able to do. If they are on par with the leaders of the
It seems time is on our side.
I'm not it. Okay, over here. The list of using time magic is not a surprise. It's actually a pretty cool time. So whether you get to do it wrong or not, get to the floor, but I'm gonna get some more because I could. Ooh. Come here. There. Rude. How you like that? Now that is definitely rude. How about this? Okay. Oh. There's more of that, Ginger. I got plenty of support. Like that.
My cavalry can't provide air support. The Ethereals will shoot us out of the sky.
Champion, find and mark their cannons so the Rendori can destroy them.
Okay, that'll work. Hey, look, there's a similar battle animation. Can I at least mount up on my horse? Yes, do this. Over here. Wow. Okay, that works. Okay. Oh, what was that? Alrighty. Well, that's just rude. One more thing.
I need to get closer.
Haha. Well, that was surprisingly good. Ooh. Not too bad. Oh, there's another one. And you.
The void obeys my will.
Ooh, Umbridge. Ah. Still enemies to fight though.
That's the last cannon. Signal Verisa to strike.
Big signal flare. You could have that mount.
The skies are clear. Mount up.
I love that Eretor has somehow ended up being
Champion,
in
now that the
command.
skies are clear, fly to me at the bridge. It is time to advance to Quel'Danas.
Let's go. Yep. See, I have it too. Still very injured myself. Good.
The Lystra and Verisa are in position. What can I do?
Right,
We need you in the fight, champion. Now is the time. Signal Thalystra to open fire.
very close.
Attack!
Rah! Here we go. Ooh. What is that, guys? Oh my goodness.
The enemy's lines are breaking. Do not let up!
We have them on the run. Let this devouring host know the fury of Quel'Danas.
One thing all the all the not.
Young little Eretor.
Young little Eretors who look like the parents leading an army to their meaningless deaths. Ooh, ouch. How dare she? How dare.
Will you set your armor ablaze again? And this time, will your friends burn in the flames?
Nope.
The only one who will burn today is you.
I offer you a way out, Eretor. A chance to leave and lick your wounds. After all, I never took any interest in you.
Is that fear in your voice, Salatas? We aren't going anywhere.
It's usually by targeting the parents. homeland.
shield! Fire!
Advance! Give these void spawn no quarter!
Not again. Come on. Good. I'm gonna get that.
Elves of Azeroth, with me! One final push to the Sunwell! It's good you were here.
We're nearly there. One concentrated attack should punch through the remaining defense. Ready? I am ready.
Be alert
Charge!
for opportunities to help.
Okay, what's going on? What's gonna happen?
Oh, you struggle in vain. Leave this dark place. Prepare for your end. Why spend your last moments in agony? I've already won.
All you've done is unite us.
I would never miss an opportunity to raid the Sunwell.
Yes!
The goddess has drawn a path for you.
We will not let Salatath and her devouring host take this city! For Azeroth! For the Sunwell!
Yes. So, trolls and elves.
Making the
actually
span
came-
was just the first step. Now we must face Salatath before this dark well corrupts all of Azeroth.
Came from the same ancestor. That's why Orania's people kind of look a bit odd. They're basically the elves and trolls before they diverged, basically.
Ashura.
When the Amani heard what was happening here, I called for volunteers to join me in battle beside my Hashura. Not many were willing to risk their lives for the sake of the elves, but some were, at get the start, eh?
You're still a funny one.
Okay, can any of you have anything to say besides Eritor? Nope. Ah, there you are.
You have come
It's a
far,
fun lesson
stranger.
to convince the elders that the Haranir should come to Silverman's aid this time around. Hagar looked quite pleased with herself when she said it. She likes it when the elders have to admit that she's right. Oh, I'm
The
sure.
world watch over you.
Okay. Well fought, Seboath, but our task is not yet over. Battle of the Bridge. Woo!
What can I do?
March on Paladin, champion, friend, this is it. We must wrest the Darkwell from Lura, or fall to the void. We do not have the forces available for a second chance. Strike hard and strike true. Watch your allies flank and we will see this day won.
We've made it across the bridge. The true battle lies ahead. Be ready for the worst.
Okay, another raid. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I got time for a raid. Hang on.
Baladash Malinore. Aldi El
You're not who I
Shalom.
wanted to talk to. There we go.
I have many lucky do's
Okay,
you
so
like.
done. All that. There.
Good fortune to our friends.
Okay.
We endure. May
Okay,
the eternal
here we go.
sun
Again.
guide you.
Ta-da! So we've done a delve, a scenario, and now a raid.
Is there no end to their armies?
Hold the line! This ends now!
Pleasantries can wait.
By our united might, we will prevail.
Remain vigilant.
I just want to rebuild in the wake of so much destruction,
We need
right?
you in the fight, champion.
Here we go. Okay. The cat was meowing at the other door. On the other side of the house. Hi. Oh. Okie dokie. Right, this way. The door is closed. There's nothing in the bag for you.
Constant reminder of her failure. You sicken her.
How dare!
Oh, liar!
Don't listen to them!
To your
Don't listen,
sister
Eric.
so highly. She only looks down on you. A weak little girl to be pitied.
Illyria! I can't!
I would not be here without you. My thanks. Come to me. Accept your oblivion. Darkness embrace you. Sever. What just dirty. I am denied. You solve nothing. You waste your time. I am the darkest of tides. Darkness looms. This is a certainty you must embrace. Slice of shadow. Shatter in shade. Enough. The dark well calls, and I answer. Can you hear it? shadows take you.
Nope. Can't have it.
Swallowed by shadow. Swallowed by shadow.
Stay away from the others.
You cannot stop what has begun. You cannot end the ending. Midnight. Your efforts are the absence of reason, of light, of life. The sun falls. Night
Wow.
is infinite, eternal, inevitable. Let them embrace. The sun falls. All possibilities are cloaked in shadow. Relent, revel in the dark. The sun falls. Your only purpose is oblivion. The sun falls.
Do it? Yes.
You windrunners. You just don't know when to lay down and die.
We windrunners
Ooh.
are just stubborn that way.
You? I honestly didn't factor for you.
Death comes for all, Zalata. Even your wretched kind.
We'll finish this another time, perhaps.
Oh, let's hope he...
I thought you said you could never leave the moor.
There are ways, nephew. But they do take their toll. Regardless, you told me that Silvermoon was in peril. That it needed its Ranger General one last time.
Sylvanas, if the Maw cannot hold you, then maybe there's a way back for you. Back to us.
My penance, my true work has only begun, little sister. The Shadowlands are not at all what they seem. I cannot rest until I've uncovered the truth. Still, I hope to see you both again. Before the end begins.
That's it? Now what?
We've won, but the Darkwell remains.
What was wrought here cannot simply be undone. The light is all but consumed. I barely feel the well's power.
We can't leave it like this. The wounds the Void left behind must be healed.
Your mother's son a constant reminder of her failure. You sicken her. Look up to your sister so highly, she looks down on you. A weak little girl to be pitied. Of course she says that to them.
Light preserve you, friend.
What just happened? We won, yet at what cost? The Darkwell remains. I feel as though I should have answered, but after all that has happened, I have little left to give. This is a victory, and we must take solace in that. But what next?
It's good you are here.
We have won the day, but it may take us some time to discover what to do about the Darkwell. If there is one group of experts when it comes to wells of power across Azeroth, it is the elves you have helped me assemble this day. They will convene and decide the next course of action. For now, enjoy the victory. You exemplified bravery and honor, and I am proud to have fought by your side.
There's more to be done, but I think we've earned a moment of respite. Let's head back to Silvermoon for now. What can I do?
Okay, I'm ready to leave. Wasn't what I thought it would be. Whew. Still, it's a victory. Okay. Okay. Back to Silvermoon. Okay. Okay, so I did get an Ethernet USB adapter for my laptop, except it doesn't like to stay connected to the internet, and I'm not sure why. But my Wi-Fi seems to be doing okay. So we'll see. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that. Let's go. so much better. Get over there. Right. This is option house. Okay. Okay. Yes.
What is your wish?
Thank you for that. So with such magic is not for their kind.
Walk in the moonlight.
I'm out of range.
What have you learned lately? Have you anything new to research?
Fine. The arcane energies emanating from your discovery clearly predate the shattering. We could learn much from such artifacts.
Let me know what you find.
Okay. Alright. Turn those quests in. Let's turn in the main quest. Actually, can I get more coins? I think so. Okay. We're barely halfway through the month.
Sinu Amanore.
A crimson summons. Seboath, I've been looking for you. My contact is only much regarding your continued attempts to defend a beloved city. But there is another way. Come, join me in Murder Row and we can get to work.
The Sunwell will soon be.
Leave that for now. So I guess next is to do the thing for Orwania. Hagar has a message she believes the elves and trolls of Azeroth must all hear. She sent a call to leaders from the elven and troll tribes to come to Hirandar. I've come here to ask the Blood Elves to join us, but you should be there as well. You have been with us through so much of this, and this way from Silvermoon will be the faster way. Okay.
Elder Hagar has called on the elven leaders to join this gathering in Hirandar. It is of great importance.
It would be an honor. We will join you as soon as we can.
Okay. Alright, since that seems like it's going to be starting the next big story arc, I'm going to call it here for the day. Oh, you still actually see her. Okay. Let's actually go talk to Maya. At least turn in the quest. Right, it's not turning in the quest log.
Your clever little Riftwalkers have found your target, Riftblade. Why do you insist on waiting?
We are not charging in through another portal blind, Decimus. We need a few experts before we mobilize, starting with our champion here.
Alright. Huh. Leave that for now. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so I'm done for the day. It is a bit shorter than the last few streams, but I want to, it is, oh, hi there.
Be you well? Grow with honor.
But yeah, it just
Our
feels
mind
like a
is
good spot to stop for the week. So, I should be able to stream on Sunday and continue with Mythic Club. We're getting into the meat. Well, the story's been interesting, but it's getting really interesting. And then next Wednesday, don't have any other plans. So next Wednesday I should be able to stream as per usual. So yeah, I will be back on Sunday with Mythic Club and Wednesday with World of Warcraft. As for World of Warcraft Classic, I have been playing that a little bit, but I've been more focused on other things. But it feels like they're getting close to the end of Mists of Pandaria Classic. So they may, I don't know if they're actually going to do the rest of the expansions in Classic. We'll see. So, yeah, for now, look forward to Mythic Club on Sunday and World of Warcraft on Wednesday, and I'll see you next time. Make sure to drink water, eat food, take a nap, take your meds, take a shower, go to the bathroom, take care of chores. If you're putting anything off, go do it. Self-care. Practice self-care. I'll see you next time. Bye!